All right. So yeah, I actually went ahead and edited the background a little bit after going offline. And as you can see, or might not notice, but might, I'm using a different shader this time. When I watched back the VOD, it did not look the way that it did on my screen originally. So had a bit more CRT mess on it. So this one is a bit cleaner. Should look better overall. I also am using a different mic filter, so there might be a little bit more noise, like just sounds like if I hit the mic or something, but should be better overall. Because sometimes the other noise removal just, yeah, I'm sure it sounds better right now, but like, so the other one, it would, like when I set my cup down, you can hear it. The other one would actually cut that one out. The other one just had like just like a buzzing, like half of the time. So it just didn't work sometimes. And it would also cut out when I would like yell really loud. So no more of that. It's gonna have to be like a big edit on YouTube. Okay, so last we were in Figaro. My husband, Duncan, is a world-famous martial artist. He took his disciples to Mount Cults for meditation and training, so he won't be back for a while. I like this background. This town will go down fighting. Even with their Magitech armor, we'll make it tough on them. I feel like the old lady accent just kind of transcends regions. I don't know. Because it's always like this, dearie. It's like, what, that's... Is that American? I don't know. It's not, but... They'd have you believe it is. Okay, I think I looked everywhere in here. So we were heading to the Returners, which we had to do... We had to get through Mount Cults to do it. Mithril Claws times 1. Okay. Okay. Doesn't have anything, right? Yeah. We just took it. Yeah, there's definitely British old lady that's like... It's like the... Oh. I need to update the title. There we go. It's like the Monty Python old lady. These vegetables. What's that smell? I'll put Edgar in the front for this one. This, his favorite tea. His dishes, they were his favorite. Oops. And these, his favorite sheets. This was his favorite potion. Does every bed just make you sleep? Flowers. His favorite. I don't think there's anything else. The this bed. It's too hard. And this one, it's too soft. Could Sabin be living here? Hey. Do you happen to know where I could find the man who lives here? Of course. He left a couple of days ago after he heard Master Duncan was slain. He headed into the mountains. I heard Duncan's son Vargas is missing as well. I have a bad feeling about this. Where are you going, man? This is his favorite well. Belmodar. Red line. What do you mean? Potion. I think in the original it just said G instead of Gil. Also, you can save on anywhere on the world map. They don't really, I think I mentioned this last time, they don't really tell you that, except maybe briefly in the little tutorial area that is completely optional. I didn't know it for a long time, and there's a shadow up there. There's a whole section where they do not give you a save point for like a long time. Damn, he's just a problem solver. Fair gain a level. So, oh, that looks a little sussy down there. Gorgeous. Hey, look what's over there. Couldn't steal a lock, what are you doing? A potion. Oh. Oh, dang it. Okay. Gold needle. Let's heal up a little bit. Yeah, that night thing is pretty good. Yeah, I thought so. Two gold needles. Well, how am I doing on items? How am I doing on gold needles? What do they do? Cure petrification. Is there gonna be an enemy that petrifies around here? Oh yeah, who does this? Mithril claws. So I got that. That's a pretty good one. But I don't think I have anyone that uses claws. No. Received main gauche. Gauche? I don't know how you say that. That's pretty good for him. And he's the only one that can use it. It's classified as a dagger. It's an upgrade. That looked like we couldn't make that. It's Shadow. Who could it be? Other than Shadow, it can't be Let's blast some noise. Wow. They're just deleting each other. What? So I think that a lot of monsters have moves that they don't use when they're fighting you. I'm not positive about this, but I have noticed that, and I think it's because later on you get to like copy their moves, so they give them kind of like fuller move sets. Bane touch, yeah, like that. Actually, that might just be a poison, I'm not sure. Alright, I've had enough. I feel like I should just look up, like, what monsters I should steal from. The problem is, I know that if I do that, I'm gonna be, like, looking for those guys and trying to get... It's like, oh, there's a really rare thing, I need to get that. Zagrum. I don't know which way is... I'm just gonna go ahead and see. It splits off and I'm getting paralyzed. I can't just go back and forth forever. Why could you take something for once? It's like, looks like little, like, the background there reminds me of like Donkey Kong Country. There's like an area that looks a lot like that. Okay, I take this to be the correct path. Since we see the shadow moving again. Got him. Alright, what was the other way? I feel like we're gonna run out of mana at this point. At this rate. We're getting a lot of money though, so we'll always be able to like get the new stuff at the new town. Which is something that I always look forward to. Alright, what's here? What's the point of upgrading Locke's weapon when he's never going to attack? Terra and Locke contributed nothing to that battle. Oh, I wanted to change the command set back to window. Okay, there was a chest here. It's a tent. Hooray. Should have just go along with it in the first place. The other one is kind of nice, but I like that this one takes up less space. I'm gonna be swimming in potions at least. I mean, if he actually can, you know, steal stuff. Let me see, how many potions do I have? That's the thing, you just never know who's gonna have what. I've got, what kind of order is this? It's not actually organizing things. Okay. I see. That'll do. Block, please steal. Please take something. Ooh, fancy. You go down a little bit. Do a little dip. Who are the monks supposed to be? I'm guessing that they are just like people. Ooh, antidote. People just come up on the mountain to train. Seems like it's just a good training place. It's like a hot spot. I guess there's lots of evil monks that show up too. I don't know. They don't really like talk about that too. Wait, I just noticed this. You can kind of see the little railing in there. That's kind of neat. Oh, also, something worth acknowledging is the clouds. They just train and you smoke them. The clouds are like transparent. So the way I believe the way they do that in this game is using using one of the modes to have like a layer that is additive. Wait. No, okay. Erasing data, okay. It's not what you're doing, but... And we'll throw down a tent, I think. Actually, we don't need to use a tent. I think we have enough MP. Yes, we sure do. And then we can use a sleeping bag instead. The tent has a cute little animation, but no need to use it here. Take something, will ya? Hey! Trillium. I'm thinking we got enough. We got enough potions. All right, poison. So this does the thing that a lot of old games do. Poison's not cured when you exit combat, and it does not have a duration. Instead, poison will last until morale improves, until it is removed. Fortunately, we have a spell that does just that. It is called Poisona. I don't know what... I know what Poison Owl is supposed to be, but like, the colon doesn't make it work. And there we go. Manifesting. Last time it was owl poison, this time it's poison owl. I'm gonna save my mana a little bit. Oh, by the way, speaking of emotes, I did actually add a couple more. Check the emote menu. Parried. Killed. I felt like there was another save point before this, but... Anyway, sort emotes by recently added? I don't think so. Just make sure you're looking on, like, the channel emotes. It should default to the channel emotes page. If you're using... Are you using FFZ? I don't know what you're watching from. Yeah, I have a little guide in my about section. There's a little it's under like tips, I think. Has a little how can we tell? If you see the spinning frog, it is working. If you do not see the spinning frog, it is not working. If it simply says the word frog spin, then you don't have it right. Directly underneath the video, you should see like an about section. If you don't, you might need to click on the about section. And there's a like, you should see tips, and it'll tell you how to install FFZ and also what add-ons you should get from within FFZ, so that you can see all the emotes. Because I got a whole bunch of them. If you see frog spin, that's a good sign. You want to, there's two that they're in, they're part of 7TV, so you need to have that add-on enabled as well. If you have any of the add-ons, you should be able to enable all of the emotes. Sabin sent you, right? Who are you? Sabin. Is he here? He was shadowing us earlier, right? That's who the shadow was. What the hell are you talking about? Doesn't matter who you are. I will not surrender. Whoa, it's the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. Unless he wasn't the shadow. And now suddenly he's giant. We're absolutely gonna steal from him. We can't because he's got bears in the way. Can we turn these guys around? They're Ipus. Oh, I guess it didn't work on them. I wasn't paying attention. Got him. Hey, we stole a potion. I don't know if this is gonna work on him. Does he have more than one thing, maybe? Whoa, that did a lot. He does not have anything. Okay, yeah, Bio Blaster does the most. Come on. What's the matter? Enough! Off with you now! Is he a pirate? Give it up, Vargas. So you've come, Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why'd you kill Master Duncan? Your own father. The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. That's not true. Our master. You lie! It's written all over your face. He wanted you to be a successor, not me. He knew you had the most potential. Enough of your lies. Now, have a taste of my superior technique. Mortal attack! Blizzard Fist! Ah, Sabin. The master taught you well. Guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom. I tire of this. Prepare to join your beloved master. Come on, Sabin. There's no going back. It doesn't give me like a chance for the input, unless I'm just doing it the wrong point. Let me try it one more time. I don't feel like that's right. No, I'm just gonna punch him. Those are long seconds. Time to put an end to this! Master's teachings. Must use a blitz technique. Choose blitz. Press the control pad left, right, left. Then press the A button. I don't know if he's actually saying this. We just said this. The cursor appears under your technique using the control pad. Press left, right, left. Then press A. Choose blitz. Press the control pad left, right, left. Then press A. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Raging Fist. What the? He already taught you that? If only you hadn't been such a rush for power. Sabin. Big brother. Brothers are reunited. You're his brother? At first glance, I thought he was some bodybuilding bear who'd strayed from his gym. Bodybuilding bear? I'll take that as compliment. Anyway, brother, what are you doing here? We're on the way to the Saber Mountains. Returner's hideout? No doubt. I've been watching from afar, hoping the world might gain some sanity. That's right, I was afraid Figaro would be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire is going to pay for what it has done. I'm no longer their lapdog. Think a bear like me could help you in your fight? You'd join us, Sabin? I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew his disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. So, I want to acknowledge one part of the dialogue. Receive 10. Which is when he addresses Edgar as Big Brother. So, they earlier established that they were twins. Now, I don't know if you've met any twins IRL, but I feel like it's pretty unlikely that either of them have addressed the other as Big Brother or Little Brother. And yet you see that a lot with like Luigi calls Mario Big Bro a lot, stuff like that. And it's really just a translation issue. Like it's just I consider it to be bad localization. Since they're royalty, it might play more of a role. It might be more relevant, but but there was a whole thing where they're twins. I know I missed an item here. I didn't see it. I think I missed an item there, but oh well. Oh yeah, Sabin can use claws. He's got a metal knuckle, and we got a metal claws. Let's go. Oh, I did not buy him stuff in advance. Oh well. Yeah, he doesn't have a plumed hat. Mario and Luigi are twins, yes. But they make a whole thing in the story here of how, like, since they're twins, they had to decide who would get the throne. Like, that was they did a coin toss. Whereas, like, if one of them was the older brother, that wouldn't be an issue. The Mario Twains. I need to give Sabin. Oh, relic. No, now. He should get the Knights thing. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, let's give that to Sabin. It would be nice to have two of them, but I didn't think I had. And the order doesn't matter, I don't think. Skills. I want to look at this. But yeah, I was saying, like, in Japanese, okay, yeah, holy bolt of energy on one enemy. It's like a Hadoken. And then there it is. So that's X, Y, down, up. In Japanese, I don't believe there's a word for just brother. I think there's only Big Brother and Little Brother. And there are multiple words for Big Brother and Little Brother, I believe. Not like fluent in Japanese. Meteor suplex. Why are these guys called Unseelie? Like, they're little mechanics. This game has classic controls. I don't know what you mean. This is SNES. Aura Cannon. I think this was simply called Aura before, and it didn't really make any sense. Classic. Oh, Street Fighter joke. I actually I appreciated the modern controls. I played some 6 and I mostly used the modern controls. I kind of like what I did. I played like the World Tour mode and just kind of built my moveset up through modern until I got to the point where I felt like I needed to do classic. It was a really good transition. Honestly, like World Tour is also the best way to find like your main, in my opinion, because you go through, you meet all the characters and you learn their movesets and you kind of, it's like, oh, I like this kind of play style, and you can kind of like mix and match a little bit. Feels really good. All right, we got to the Rebellion. The Returners. Oh. Oh, one sec. King Edgar, this way, please. I don't know if he addresses you based on the character who's in the lead. You had to wait. Okay, actually, we could find out. Nope, he says King Edgar. Okay, so it's expected at this point that Edgar's in the lead. It did put him in the lead. I just swapped Terra out for a moment. One thing, so like the run button, I think that what they should have done, because I still have thoughts on the run button. Did you speak with Bannon? I'll say that I like the presence of the run button over the sprint shoes because you don't have to spend an item slot to go faster than a walk speed. But also because you can kind of like swap between them freely, because there are a lot of times where I don't want to run, I want to go slower so I can like check things. I just think that they should have removed the sprint shoes from the game as part of that change. They did not, and you can do some stuff you aren't supposed to. Not even the Empire think of looking for us here. Oh, yes, there it is, sprint shoes. All right, we got a ton of potions at this point. We don't really need anything else. Let me get another echo screen, just in case. And the ether... I feel like the ether is... The sleeping bag requires a save point, but like right now, one sleeping bag is like enough to just max out the party, because I just heal everybody with Terra and then use a sleeping bag on her. So these are pretty good. I don't need a lot of them though. I'll get a couple of high potions. No, I don't need them. We will get... Like hell I'd ever use eye drops. Oh, save point. Yeah, there's a high potion. Bannon, we brought the girl with us. Is this the girl who reacted with the Esper? Esper? Seemed the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons brought word that she wiped out 50 of the Empire's best soldiers in a few minutes. No, that can't be true. Tara. Benin, for heaven's sake, she doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story. Once, when people were pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. One man went and opened it anyway. He unleashed all the evils of the world: envy, greed, pride, violence, control. All that was left in the box was a single ray of light: hope. We now confront these evils, and you are that last ray of light, our only hope. Benin. Please excuse me. I'm tired. Let me rest for a while. The Empire took away someone important from me. I've hated them ever since. Joined the Returners when I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. I wanted to make a difference. But I have no one significant in my life. No family or friends. It's not entirely true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. They're counting on you. Phoenix down. Air knife. Knight's Code. Oh, that's an extra. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad I didn't get an extra one. We did get an air knife. I don't really know what that is. But she doesn't use it. We also got a green cherry. Cures imp status. Air knife. Knife imbued with the power of wind. Okay. That could be kind of cool. If it does what it says on the tin. Antidote. Ether. Please join us in our battle. So I know the world map theme is called Terra, but this is actually Terra's theme. Or at least it's used as such. I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always been fair and honest with me ever since we were kids. Trust him too, Terra. Don't you dare tell him I said that. The Empire is attacking and killing returners everywhere. We have to discover some means of fighting back, or... Get out of my way! Get to the front of the party. Looks silly back there. Could you, like, not... It's kind of tough asking so much of you. If we push too hard and force our ideals onto you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to make up your own mind. Sir Ben? He went outside a moment ago. Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. I see. You don't get to proceed, it just... Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? Yes. You will? Really? You can leave. Like, you can just walk out. You can just say no and go do something else as Terra alone. You just... Obviously, you can't progress with the story. Like, you don't have to. You just go grind. But I'm scared. The uncertainty you feel is only natural. Please, Terra. I'd like you to have this. What is this? A lucky charm. Take it. Received gauntlet. I don't know why he gives you that as a lucky charm. That just lets you equip a weapon with 2 hands at once. Cool. I have a plan. Please get everyone together in the main hall. Sabin, you know you can use a chair, right? Right. We all know that the Empire is using Magitech power in battle. The point is, how has the Emperor created it? I had Locke look into the rumor that the Empire is forcing the world's finest scholars to study Espers. All the trouble in Narsh is over in Esper too. You mean there's some connection between Espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean... Indeed, the ancient war of the Magi. It can't be. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories. They've been true? Could that ancient tragedy be playing out once again? Just speculation. But historical studies have provided a number of conflicting and frightening theories. According to one theory, humans were imbued with powers drained from Espers. So that's what magic power is. So the only way to fight the Empire is with the power of magic ourselves. No! That's how the War of the Magi is said to have started! Then what do? Perhaps we could communicate with an Esper. An Esper? It's risky, but if we could get Terra to react with the Esper again, it might just awaken. I wonder if that's wise. Who can say? Regardless, we need Terra's help. Terra. I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey? Sounds like fun. What was that? That noise just now. Emergency! Sir Bannon! Sir Figaro. What's going on? What happened? Empire took South Figaro. Coming this way. They found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke. I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the Empire down, right? It's right up your alley. Good luck. Terra, please wait for me. Please. Don't let a lecherous young king who shall remain nameless near you. Look. Big brother, aren't you ever gonna grow up? What are we going to do? We'll escape down the Lethri River, make our way to Narsh. And I want to see that Esper for myself. Right, there's a raft by the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options. You're in danger here. Come with us to Narsh. Probably even gain some understanding of your own abilities. We have no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh. And leave that dead guy behind. Alright. Relics. You get a knight's code. And you can't use them. You don't get anything, as a matter of fact. He is a priest. I think that, so in, I don't remember what they called him in the original translation, in the original, we'll say translation? They even, yeah, okay, they let me, because he had pray. No, did he? He might have just had an ability called healing. He wasn't called, oh, they just didn't have class names in the original release, the original Western release. Maybe they just didn't feel like translating them, I don't know. But, and his ability is pray, that's why he's a priest, I get it, okay. The only thing is, there's not really a presence of religion in this game. Like, it's vaguely there. I guess it's kind of like, it's present, but it's just not part of the story. Because there's no, like, religious centers anywhere. I can't even think of any, like, chapels or anything. But there are, let's see, what else we got here? Gauntlet and Silver Specs, Prince Darkness. I don't know if anybody here cares about darkness. And let's a weapon be held in both hands. So, oops. That would require her shield. I think he can't equip shields? Let me see. Oh, we have an extra heavy shield. So no, he can't. Okay. Do we have an extra? Yes. Okay. Yeah, she's got a mithril. We have heavy. Heavy, heavy. Mithril is better than heavy. He doesn't use shields. And that means... Well, it would mean that I would equip... I'd give him the, I mean, I'll do it. I'll give him the gauntlet. Oh, it increases his defense? Sure. Wait, where did he get a plumed hat? Let me see something real quick, actually. Oh! It auto-optimized when I swapped. Jesse Schnell, thank you for the follow. That's where he got the plumed hat, because that was, I guess, Locke's hat. I wanted to see if equipping the gauntlet... Yeah, okay, it locks her other hand. What is that? Wait. Oh, prevents poison. Sure. Okay, so yeah, if you can't wear the same stuff, it'll just auto-optimize. Cool. There's no time to lose, Walks. Here we go. This raft will take us to Narsh. This is a really nice looking area, I gotta say. Head toward Narsh, but protect Bannon at all costs. If Bannon is put out of commission, your journey's over. I think I did that backwards. Nope. Fortunately, Bannon's prey ability is just a free team heal. So you're pretty much not gonna die. Which way? Alright. I know that there's, like, stuff hidden around here. Oh. I totally missed an extra scene. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a peek. I think I can come back to this. If I do happen to miss anything. No, we don't need that. Nice sunglasses, Bannon. Oh, we need to move him to the back row. See, originally that move was called Pummel. Now it's Raging Fist. We got eye drops. Lesser Lopros. Kind of no reason for him to do anything other than pray, because like he can keep doing it, and he doesn't have a lot of HP. Cave. Cave with save. I shouldn't have, I shouldn't have given Locke the silver specs, because then I could just equip them on somebody to just cure blindness. Oops. Get back there. Can you? You sure can. Okay. So I think all three of those paths went the same way. I think they were just different durations. Let's go left. Another save. Why not? I don't think there might not be any items in here. They're going back from there. Not like I could, you know, go back anyway. I wonder if there are ROM hacks that reduce the number of random encounters. Absolutely. Yeah, that's usually like, for any game that has random encounters, that's usually like the first thing anyone does is make a hack that reduces them. I intend on eventually playing through the Mother series, like Earthbound. And the first game in the series is an absolute slog. Just a lot of random encounters, and Bandit gained a level, and a lot of like grinding. And so I intend to use a hack that makes it so that there are half the random encounters, but each encounter gives double the money and quadruple the XP. Because you would normally need to grind so much, it ends up just being really annoying. But there are some that just change. They might like, I mean, I'd love a hack that had less random encounters, but each one was harder or something. Yeah, I mean, if they don't give you as much XP, if you're getting less XP, then they're going to be harder. So fewer random encounters just means the game's going to be harder, just generally, assuming you aren't running from them. So you have to compensate the XP. So actually, like, the game, if you made half the encounters, but made them each have like time, like half, like plus 50% XP for each one, the game would still be more, like, bosses would be more difficult. Even though they give more XP, just because you're not getting as much total. Hey, what have we got here? I don't know if Ultros was saying that or one of my guys. Wee! Game over! Don't tease the octopus, kids! Oh, you can't suplex him. Youch! Seafood soup! Delicious morsel. You're just my type. Let me get my bib. Whoa, that hit hard. Youch! Seafood soup! You wouldn't think that fire would be effective against a water guy, but... Muscleheads hate him! Whoa! He keeps inking the people that already have ink. I like how he stands over the water to do that. That's all, friends! I guess we thrashed it. Don't bet on it. It's probably just hiding from us. Ew! Something stuck to my leg. Terra, get away from there. It's all right now. 8-armed freak. Gonna smash it with a blitz. No, Sabin. Out of my way, brother. He's always been a tad zealous. Sabin! He'll be fine. Sure, he's okay, Bannon. You should know better than any of us. Any moment and he'll flop right back onto the raft. What the... Seems he missed the onto the raft part. Sabin! Sabin! Take care of yourself! Sabin! I might have forgot to equip something. Edgar and Terra race toward Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what about Sabin, who was swallowed by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? It's all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Capo. They do not let you go into... Not this time. Let's see. No, it looks like we did equip the extra Knights code. Yeah, I think we did. Oh, it actually unequips stuff from characters that leave your party. Okay, that's kind of nice. I think? No. We hadn't... No, it unequipped all of Locke's things. For just that one thing. Okay. Okay, so we get a decision. Who do we go to next? There's kind of a good order to do these in my opinion, because each one has like a very distinctive length to it, and chronologically, like, they only make sense in one order. Two of them would reasonably happen at the same time, and the other one would take so long that there's no way that finishes first. Like, the idea that he would make it to the end first and then wait for everyone else is actually ridiculous. So I'm going to do this one first, because it's really short. Fleeing the Empire's troops. Bannon, Edgar, and Tara ride the rapids toward Narsh. Going won't be easy. Oh, who put Bannon in charge? What's he doing with his mouth? He's just like putting his jaw back and forth. Tara seems like she has a good amount of HP at this point. Whoa. I don't know if that recorded or not. Frog spin. Oh, also, if you were able to see the Giga Sabin emote, that means that everything's set up correctly. I think he does good damage with the spear. Eh. Okay, he's got the silver specs. How about that? Cured. I'm gonna remove that. I've got a really short walk over here. And... Huh? We're just gonna go ahead and unequip everything real quick. Because that's it. Oh, Get in the back. All the way in the back. All the way. I don't know why it works this way. If you hold A, it does that. Hey, lady. Didn't you just bust in here wearing Magitech armor? Wait a sec. I don't know if you get different dialogue if someone else is in the lead. Get out of here, if you don't. Oh! Hold on. I'm King Edgar of Figaro. Liar! Damn, they hit fucking hard. Let's just kill these guys. We should just kill these guys. My goodness. Kind of attitude is deadly. They won't even listen to us. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I mean, he's dressed pretty fucking well. Remember the secret passage, it could be useful someday. When Locke first helped me, he fiddled with something right around here. Knowing him, there's probably some secret switch in this rock wall. Where rat? Oh right, I unequipped everybody. It's the rats. Rats. We're rats. We're the rats. There's no giant rat, so... Ooh, he's got a fancy staff. It doesn't do much damage. Oh, you can't walk on the roof. Then what's the point? Man, still fiddling with the steam. Huh, that really looked like something. Veilor? D. I've always liked that sound. It's a good sound effect. For a second, I was just like, was that really not going to kill him? Are the enemy names generated? No? Oh, right, we gotta go through this again. But it's different for some reason. Goodness, what was that? I think it's a security checkpoint. If we follow the light exactly, we'll probably be okay. If we make a mistake, the light will surround us. To proceed safely, we must tag the glimmering red light. So it surrounds you and does an encounter, but here's the thing. You actually want to do this encounter just so you can fight this enemy. Just once. Probably. If that didn't kill him, I was gonna be like really concerned. Just be like, oh, I messed up. I think that's the only thing that you can fight here. I think it's just those guys. But you want to kind of encounter each enemy at least once a piece. Oops. Let's just make sure. Ah, I had a feeling. Friggin' eukaryote. Ooh, Terra learned Drain. Drains HP. It doesn't... Does it say... No, it doesn't tell you how much power. It uses 15, which is way more than fire. So that kind of makes me think that it's probably not going to be worth it. Alright, that's got to be all the enemies here. Oh, yeah, this is where you do that fight. Coupeau! 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 Pow! Looted. Rune Edge. It's quite good. What? Where am I? Fuck! Oh, just forget it. Quick, now that he's gone. So, I just want to make sure that I'm not, like, missing some... Okay, yeah, so that just goes in and out of the Moogles. Spritzer. Man, get the fuck out of there. Leave. Whoa. This calls for another gummy worm. This is where I should have unequipped shit. I mean, it doesn't really matter. What does that do? Whoa! I didn't know you could do that. Why unequip? Because we're not going to be using them for a minute. I don't remember if it auto unequips them or not, but I just want to free up that stuff. So I don't think it gave me the stuff that that Sabin had, for example. Nope. But I think it might have unequipped lock stuff that one time. Oh, I thought maybe. Bannon, King Edgar, and Terra. Arvis, how do things stand here in Narsh? Same as always. The town's neutral. I've tried to get the people to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople doing? After seeing the Esper and the coal mine, everyone's become uneasy. We believe this young woman is our only hope of reaching out to that Esper. The townspeople are really curious about the Esper as well. Maybe Terra can help restore some order to our town. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. That's a cool thing that you can just do that. Are you sure you want to delete your save file? Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops, but now he desperately needs to escape. Damn it. Gotta get to Narsh on the fly. Let's move you up. And looks like air knife is pretty good for you. This one's faster, more evade, but less damage. That might be better. And we might as well make you immune to status. Duncan's house. So, I totally forgot about this. But if you come back here with Sabin, there's like another little interaction. It's not much. I'm sure there's a hidden passage under the rich man's house. Find the room that's drafty. That was just... I don't feel like that was necessary. That was people couldn't figure it out in the playtest. Similar to like you go to Narsh and they don't let you in. Yeah, they had Locke tell you at the beginning. Halt! Oh, it actually does. Hold on. Alright, bye. Maybe you can beat him. I don't like strangers. Bring me some rum and maybe I'll talk to you. So, we're doing... This is tactical stealth action now. My grandfather was once a servant for the richest man in town. He said to only let merchants pass through. So this is kind of a fun little thing you get to do here. Scram, you blockhead. You can't fight that guy. You can fight the Magitech guy, and I believe that if you beat him, you get to go past, but I don't think you really can beat him. I'm not sure. Avoid the armored soldiers. They have no sense of humor and will kill you where you stand. Alright, he's got some things that I don't need. You're that notorious thief Locke, aren't you? Hey, call me a... Hey, call me a treasure hunter. I'll rip your lungs out. I don't know why Locke is so aggressive here. That's why I have the main gouge. For the parries. Stole plumed hat ×1. Stole his clothing too! There we go. It's a little tight. Bryce was right. Woo! B-Day's suit. So yeah, you can just kill that guy for no reason. Excuse me! Just backs away. Also, yeah, this is where those potions start getting used. Don't have a healer. My grandfather was once a servant for the richest man in town. You're a merchant, right? You may proceed. I don't think he's gonna have anything new. Nope. Imperial soldiers are pigs. The low-ranking green suits are brawlers. Lower-ranking soldiers like to brawl. Try humiliating them by stealing their uniform. Thanks for that really specific advice, kid. I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything. Is there anywhere else I can even go? Yes. I can just walk around that guy. There's a green guy. This took me a long time to do when I was a kid, just to figure it all out. Because they don't actually tell you to steal clothing until after you've stolen clothing. Scram, you blockhead. So it's like, if you get to this point, you could probably figure it out. Cadet. Stole a high potion. Stole his clothing too! There we go. A little bit too large. There's a bit too large, but he didn't charge. Woo! Back to your post. Time's up. Good, I'll take a break. A detached force is making its way toward Narsh. We'll link up with them soon. Halt! Halt! They don't attack you if you're dressed as a soldier, at least. Only merchants. Do you understand the scenario you're in, kid? That clown Kefka's on the verge of invading Narsh. The Empire's taken possession here. Not the chocobos. Never a dull moment. Time to guard the passage under the big mansion. Oh well, life is tough. Seems a famous lady general turned traitor. Heard she's locked up somewhere in this town. I heard there's 2 secret tunnels under the rich man's house. One leads out of town, the other to one of these houses. Still can't talk to this guy. There's another merchant. But I don't think I need that right now. There's another merchant. Still look around as a soldier a little bit, because I don't remember exactly what you gotta do. Got 2 of these. Yeah, see, that one's still equipped. It didn't remove it. What is the jewel ring again? Oh, it prevents petrification. Okay. Because that guy doesn't let us in. I think... Wait, I just noticed something. This whole building has no entrance. There's no way in. I like the way the buildings are kind of interconnected. So I'm pretty sure there's like a secret entrance somewhere, which I think I need to use a merchant to get past. So it's probably around here. Hey, you, come to steal my rum, you thief. Oh, yeah. Actually, wait, I wanted to see something. Can't run away. Whatever. Little tight. Bryce was right. So that gives us the rum. I don't know what this guy's about then. Thanks to the Empire, my business is up. I guess that's all he says. So now that we got the rum, we can go to the old man, who was a servant for the richest man in town. This guard's out of the way. Only merchants can pass through here. Ah, rum.
Huh? Secret passage.
Well, there is one that leads to the rich man's house.
Go downstairs and give my grandson the password.
It's,
I forget.
the password is Wild Rose. You're an Imperial spy, can't fool me. Damn. Ouch. Gotta steal some new clothes fast. That kid's loaded for bear. Hi, buddy. I don't know what the point of that whole interaction is. The password, I forget. Like, so you're just gonna guess. I thought Wild Rose because there were some roses on the counter. But I guess that wasn't it. Excuse me. The password is rum. The password is courage. Secret entrance. That diagonal walk is so freaky. Why can you do that? Oh, actually, there's a really good layout. Let me go back. Let me go back. There's an interaction I want to do. There's an Easter egg if you do something very specific. So normally you would just go in as a merchant because you... like, that's the last thing you had. But now that the passage is open, it's gonna stay open. So I can go in as whatever I want. I could also just... I'm not really sure if I can swap back to just lock. But I don't feel like that matters. Also kind of interesting, the environment in the town is... it is the same background as in... Oh, you can't. It doesn't stay open. Oh, I was mistaken. Okay, maybe there's another guy? Oh, wait, what? Sure. Once you get the password, you get the password. You don't have to pass through. So I guess I can get back to that other area as a guard. Okay, did it. I'll see if it's in this translation. Should be. So we have been in here. We explored this. And we thought, wow, how suspicious. I didn't actually try to go through that. I didn't even think about it. I don't think you can at the time. Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Thanks to our informer, this town fell instantly. Oh, what have I done? Betrayed the town and I didn't even need the money. This is why we don't trust the rich. Rascals, knock it off! Chung 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 chung, Magitech armor! Wind the clock, wind the clock. That was just a jump rope rhyme. Brain rot, kids. So none of the dialogue in here, I think, is different, depending on your outfit. But being a guard might matter up here. Oh yeah, change clothes, yes or no. So yeah, you can choose to change clothes out of the merchant if you want. But I'm gonna leave these on because that's handy. These are fine. I've seen her before. Of course, she's one of the Empire's generals. That's what happens to traitors. A Magitech knight, forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. Her guise hides a woman with a spirit as pure as snow. Celeste. So the mighty General Celeste has fallen. How can you serve those cowards? Hold your tongue. Isn't it true Kefka's going to poison the people of Doma to the east? Shut up! Huh. Keep running your mouth while you can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir. I can go for days without sleep. So this is a totally different interaction if you aren't dressed as a guard. I think you like hide on like the rafter or something. Snoozing for a bruising. Kaiba, I need you to stop rubbing on the microphone. Remove her chains. Aren't you a little short for an Imperial soldier? Huh? Oh, the uniform. Name's Locke. I'm with the Returners. The Returners? I used to be General Celeste. Now I'm just a common traitor. Let's go. You take me along? Thanks, but no thanks. I can barely walk. I'm grateful, but even if you got me out, you'd never be able to protect me. No, I think I'm better off waiting for my executioner. At least I'll have my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Let's go. Wait. The soldier might have something on him that could help us get out of here. Celeste is my favorite character, so we are gonna be using her a lot. You can have the heavy shield because she wants the mithril one. Not like that's gonna matter in a second, but yeah. And she will want the Knight's Code. And she should get the silver specs. I don't think that matters right now. There's a clock key in his pocket. Take it or stealing is wrong. Took the clock key. And some bread to... I love that line. That's just genius writing in my opinion. Yeah, so you don't get that if you're not wearing the soldier uniform, then you do not get that line. I think she might say, "Aren't you a little tall for a merchant?" or something like that. An old clock, it's ticking. She can remark on the fact that you're a merchant, and as just Locke, like it's kind of weird that they ask if you want to remove the outfit, because there's no advantage to doing so, and there's no disadvantage either. It doesn't actually matter at all, but you get that if you go in there as a soldier, you get that really cool reference. An old clock, it's not ticking. At certain points, they kind of beat you over the head with it. There's the returners and the Empire. The parallels aren't too deep though. Wind the clock, wind the clock, wind the clock. That's a jump rope lyric. We've been spotted. She's got Blizzard. She has the same spells that Terra does, but Blizzard instead of fire. Which kind of fits with her name. I like her, like, ready animation, where she just kind of, like, puts one arm back. Like, it gives the impression that she hits, like, really hard. Grudge. I love the attack animations in this. They're so simple, but they're very effective. What level is she? Same. Iron armor. Haven't we been wearing like mithril and shit? Oh, not for the armor. I'm pretty sure that he... Oh, Locke can wear that. Interesting. It decreases his speed. I think I like him in an evasion build. So let's just keep making her tanky. Yeah, she only had leather anyway. This is a super weird maze. It feels a little unnecessary. Also, the Blizzard animation is really good. In the original release, that was simply called Ice. And you just got like Ice 1, Ice 2, Ice 3. Well, Ice 2, Ice 3. But, the later... Actually, Huh. That must just be the hack. Oh, you can't go that way. That does that. Locke not freaking out at her magic. I think he already knows that she can use magic. Man, they're hitting us a lot. Also, he's seen enough shit by this point. Heavy shield, great sword. Not really the best stuff. This doesn't go in. Okay, I just want to make sure. Because I would have put a secret over there if I was making this. Anyone who's seen my level design knows that I just put hidden shit anywhere I can think. If I can fit it, I put it. So if you look at a space and you're like, I wonder if I can get there, you probably can. She hits really hard. Ooh, get parried. Ow. What? Ooh. Oh, we're out of mana. Right. Pupper attack. Oh, they're actually called vector pups. Hi. So I think she did less damage there because she was considered to be in the back row. Does the battlefield position matter? Yes, it does. I don't think Boosts wears magic. I don't think the party order matters like this, but you can put them in the back row, and so if you are attacked from behind, then your front and back is flipped, which means all your back row characters are now in the front row, so they're now more vulnerable. And all your front row characters are in the back, which means they deal less melee damage. So it can be kind of rough. And in a pincer attack, I think it just depends on which, fuck it. Where the fuck am I? What the heck? Wait, what do you mean? Why would this be here? No. You didn't put a secret thing for literally no reason. Goodness, look at the time. Okay, I guess we're gonna be using some potions. There's a switch. Wait. This guy, what, huh? Okay. Why are you helping me? You remind me of someone. What's the matter anyway? I just want to, okay? I don't remember if I can come back in here easily. Like, I can. But not, like, anytime soon. Where the f... Why would you go this way? Yeah, I might just need to go back there. Yeah, I'll just... you know what? Hold on. I'm going back in. I'm going back in. I feel like there's something in there. Each of them gives more money than a potion cost, and yet. Ooh, crit. He bit and then ran away. Jerk. See, I'm dealing half damage because I'm in the back row, but I take less. We did that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure it out. Oh, they leveled up at the same time. They have almost exactly the same amount of XP. And yet... No, yeah, it's just a difference of like 53. Yeah. That's where I came from, right? No. No, this whole place is a damn maze. Oh shit. She was on the ground, one hit away, and parried the attack. All right, yeah, I think that it's just like that. That is what, like, that got me. Goodbye forever. This seems like a good time for a tent. Just can't really rest it. Wait, but there is a place I can rest, isn't there? Hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Why does Sabin have 3 beds? That's what I want to know. All right, back to full. Oh. New monsters. Cartagra and Acrophes. Stole eye drops. Stole antidote. I think in the original, like, I guess they just increased the character limit or something in the hack, but like that was, I think that was just called Ant Dot. I think the spell was called Ant Dot. They might have increased the character limit for character names too. Like you'll notice that almost every character has a 5-letter name. Have you noticed that almost every character has a 5-letter name? Although Shadow is an exception. So I think the character limit was 6, but they still kind of stuck to 5 for some reason for nearly every single character. What the hell's that effect? Oh, I think I might have figured out what that effect is. Those effects, the like highlights are all temporary. Her MP is only 31? Wait, what? Did she get drained? What happened? I think she uses... Oh, you're right! That's what the rune edge does. Hold on. Sword that draws MP from its wielder to deal criticals. Interesting. That's why she ran out when I was in there. It's still good. Hang on a second. No, I think you have to be a magic user to even use it. Yeah, it's still pretty good though. Oh, I just walked right out the entrance. I don't know how I even did that. I might not need it for these guys, though. That's why she's critting a lot. Yeah, let me swap it out for now, because she's already almost out of mana. And the steel's about the same. Rune Edge is way better for evasion, though. Which is great. Gold Bear. All right. Like the gummy bear. Nope. I keep thinking it says acrophiles. It's like, they love heights. Uh-oh, sitting wrong, sitting wrong. Uh-oh. What is that noise? Recovery spring. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that that was a thing. Huh? Something's coming out of the wall. Tunnel armor. Tunnel armor. If we get hit by its magic, it'll scorch us into dust. What do we do? Don't worry. I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. And you'll be okay? Just you watch. Ow. Fire. And that gives her MP back. Stolen air knife. Oh, got an extra one. You know, I just thought of something, which is, what if I went to Mount Cults? Like, I'm not gonna do it, but like, what if I did? Locke's getting a little bullied here. That's why you use that. It doesn't really come up for a little bit, but Runic will absorb your own spells. She can't absorb her own spells with it. But like if you have Terra and Celeste at the same time, she will totally do that. I mean, I guess if you go through Mount Cults, you just get to, you can just go to the returner's place and there's nothing there. Whew, looks like we're in the clear. Okay. I forgot to unequip them. You kind of can't. Like, you kind of can't. Actually. So I guess I didn't forget so much as you have to fight the boss. That's okay. So this is going to be my stopping point because I am definitely not beating Sabins tonight.